You've seen lightsabers clash. You've seen Jedi push, pull, and leap across the galaxy. But the movies barely scratch the surface. The Force is ancient, unpredictable, and in the darker corners of the galaxy, it can do things that even the Jedi feared. These 10 Force powers you've never seen in the films, but they are 100% real in Star Wars lore. Number 1 on our list is Force Drain. Force Drain isn't just a dark side attack, it's a weaponized hunger. The user siphons the life force, energy, and even force connection from other beings. Darth Nihilus used it to devastating effect. He drained entire planets, leaving nothing but husks. Jedi Masters didn't just die, they faded into the Force like their very existence had been erased. It's so dangerous that most Sith won't even try it, because it could consume the user if they weren't strong enough to control it. Number 2 on our list is Mory Crow. I think that's how you say it. This is one of the rarest and most peaceful powers on the list. If there is such thing as a peaceful power, used only by the wisest Jedi. Ooh. Mory Crow slows down a being's biological functions to the point of total stasis. Breathing, heart rate, even aging is paused. Yaddle, the ancient Jedi Council member, used it to subdue opponents without violence. She must have forgot about that when she was fighting Count Dooku. But if misused, it can lead to death by stillness. The Jedi buried it deep in the archives, too powerful for most to wield responsibly. Number 3 on our list is Force Lightning. No, it's not Force Lightning. That's been in the movies. It's Force Light. Not all light side powers are gentle. Force Light is pure, radiant energy used to cleanse dark side corruption. Wow, where's this been? It can disintegrate Sith spirits. It's a tongue twister. It can disintegrate Sith spirits, destroy dark side artifacts, and in rare cases, even purge darkness from a living being. Wow. Jedi like Vodos Aosk Boss and later Luke Skywalker used it during ancient battles with Sith Lords. It's the closest thing to divine weapon in the Jedi arsenal, and one that most never master. Number 4, Force Plague. This is biological warfare through the Force. The user inflicts a supernatural disease, one that doesn't just sicken the body, but wraps the mind and severs connection to the Force itself. Some records claim Sith sorcerers during the 100-year darkness first created it. It spreads like a virus, eroding willpower, coordination, even Force sensitivity. One infected Jedi could spread it to a whole order, and by the time they realized what was happening, it was already too late. Number 5, Shatterpoint. Mace Windu's greatest ability and one of the most misunderstood. Shatterpoint allows a Force user to sense critical weak points in people, objects, or even decisions. It's like seeing the future in threads and knowing exactly which one to pull to unravel it all. Windu used it in combat, diplomacy, and strategy. He saw Anakin's instability before anyone else. But Shatterpoints are dangerous. If you misread them, the consequences can break everything you're trying to protect. Number 6, Force Sever. This one is terrifying because it's permanent. Force Sever lets a Jedi or Sith cut another being off from the Force completely. Well, I can't say that. I'll get comments because there has been a few that's been able to reverse this. It's not death, but for a Force sensitive, it might as well be. No more visions, no more telepathy, no more strength beyond limits. In Legends, Nomi Sunrider used it to defeat a Dark Jedi, and in canon, Darth Vader attempted a version of it against Ezra Bridger, but couldn't finish it. It's the ultimate punishment for traitors, fallen Jedi, or threats too great to kill. Number 7, Psychometry. Is that how you say that? This ability lets you touch an object and relive its past. Emotions, memories, images, sounds. Cal Kestis and Quinlan both used it in different eras. Though the Jedi feared it, it's too intimate, too emotional. Voss was nearly cast out for relying on it, and it's dangerous. The stronger the trauma, the deeper the imprint. Sometimes the object doesn't let you go. Number 8, Electric Judgement. Not all lightning is Sith. Electric Judgement is a light side variant of Force Lightning, used only in rare, desperate cases. It's more controlled, less aggressive, and doesn't feed on hatred. Plo Koon used it in Legends, and Luke Skywalker used it in the Jedi Prince series. The Jedi Council feared it blurred the lines too much, but that's okay, just let the Sith win. But it's proof that the Force isn't black and white. It's how you wield it that defines the outcome. Number 9, Force Phantom. One of the most obscure and twisted abilities, Force Phantom lets the user create temporary life. Not illusion, not projection, but life. The Sith Lord Darth Phobos used it to summon physical doubles, beings made of raw dark side energy. They only lived long enough to fight, confuse, and kill. Pretty interesting. It's so obscure that most Jedi believed it was a myth, and maybe it should have stayed that way. Number 10, midi-chlorian manipulation. The holy grail of Force abilities. Darth Plagueis the Wise was said to have learned how to influence midi-chlorians, the microscopic life forms that connect beings to the Force. In theory, this power could create life or prevent death. It's never been confirmed, it might be a myth, but Palpatine believed it. And if true, it would make the user more than a Jedi. More than a Sith, it would make them immortal. These powers aren't fan theories, they're real. Hidden in archives, ancient texts, and forgotten Jedi holocrons. The movie showed us what the Force can do, but these powers, they show us what the Force could become, if we ever stop fearing it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I was a little more like myself, so I'm trying something different. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.